Hey, wonderful people. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Joy here. Yes, I'm back. And it's been quite a ride for last 2 years and even last couple of days. Thank you so much for every single wish that you gave me, sent me to make me feel better, and whoever wrote me in inbox. Because there's one point, let me tell you before I start this review, which is going to be about a Prada fragrance. Um, I really thought I just wanted to take a rest and take a break. Not just break, I just wanted to go do something else because something was really bothering me. Because we are, after all, humans, and we no matter how much we try to be strong and try to be robotic, but it gets to us. Sometimes it's your partially own fault, partially it's external factors, and I try to be always a positive person, but sometimes it gets to me and I get tired, and I just wanted to like sort of walk away for a while, do something else and enjoy the things which I'm still gonna do. But I just wanted to take a long break, and I just posted in the group that I went for actually some of the bottles I sent for clearance. I just want to sell off some of the bottles because, I told you once, if you're not using them, if they are not being used by you and they're not really being useful to you, better give it to someone or sell it off to someone who's gonna be appreciating it more. So yes, I did make a change. I am going to focus more on fragrances that I really love instead of buying random fragrances just to do videos, which I really love. This is what I really loved, and I really, really wanted to do more content so you people out there can get insight on so many fragrances they don't get so much talk. So that was basically the idea. So many people wrote on my page. Thank you, brothers and sisters, whoever wrote to me and said, "Don't quit, don't go." You always should work for the love of the passion that you have, and also for more people that love you than hate you, right? So yes, perhaps, yeah, that's the reason. That's what the reason that keeps you here, keeps you strong, right? So yes, thank you so much, guys. Okay, and I'm gonna be here focusing more on some more awesome fragrances instead of just random fragrances that I buy, and I often go and buy when I'm bored. Okay, I decided to stop that sort of how to say, uh, it's not addiction, I would say more like extreme addiction. So I will still love this game, but only for the fragrance that I really, really love. Okay, so yes, today we have such a fragrance, and this fragrance review is going to be dedicated to Steven. Okay, Redolessence, his channel, you guys know him, he's a legend, and he actually made me buy two of the fragrances in time. One was Un Jardin sur le Nil, that you guys know how much I truly appreciate it, how much I gave love when I reviewed it, and today we'll be talking about his favorite fragrance, Prada Infusion Dome. This fragrance, he really, really loves it, and even if when I posted in my group, he said, yeah, he loves it still. So this is a fantastic fragrance, guys. This is, you guys know Prada. Prada always gives you quality. I do own a lot of Pradas. I do own samples. I love to explore more designer side. This is still like designer side, but I think this line has been changed to something else. So this line actually got discontinued. So I wanted this fragrance for a very long time because it's just, I always say it, right? So let me tell you my sentiments towards this fragrance. So this is the box that come in. I think they come in 50 and 100 ml sizes, and the prices used to be like regular pricing, like 100 and 55 US dollars or 60 US dollars for bottle sizes. This is marketed towards men. I didn't know that. I thought it's pretty unisex. And the Prada Infusion Dome, I think now it's renamed as something else, repackaged, and prices are much higher. So the Daniela Under Rocha, still the same perfumer for in-house perfumer for Prada. She made this perfume, and this pretty much pretty nice little box here. It's pretty artistic, and you can see all the detailing on the box. Luckily, I got the box. I got it off from one brother in our community. He just let it go, and I said, "Thank God." I got it for a very decent price. Okay, and here they enlisted all the, what do you call, ingredients, and it says EDT, it's EDT version, and it's 100 ml. Okay, pretty much you can see the box. Nothing to describe here much. Here at the back, the bottom. Okay, so the bottle here, for some reason it doesn't look like quite 100 ml, but it is 100 ml. Okay, look at elegant, classy bottles, just like Chanel's do sometimes in their private lineup. If you see Chanel Boy, Chanel Numbers, Chanel Eau de Cologne, if you see those line, they have this kind of simplistic presentation which look very, very classy indeed. All right, at the back. Juice color is light green, like vetiver kind, but it's very light green, like yellowish. At the side you'll find the ingredients here. It's like sort of like a sticker. And then the ingredients, if you translate them from French to English, it means Tunisian neroli up top. It says iris. It has cedar, vetiver, some incense, and some benzoin sweetness. So that's pretty much the notes breakdown on this. Bottom is like this. But one thing, if you're looking to avoid fakes, always look for batch code, and you'll be wondering where it is. Okay, that's where it is gonna be, on the atomizer, the back of the neck. You won't be able to pick it up from here, this camera, but it's here, somewhere here. Okay, and the cap is snug fit. Okay, you can pick it up easily. Not very heavy bottle, but solid glass. And the Prada is here. It's a nice sort of a presentation here. Okay, and the cap has some sort of a, it looks all what looks like a band-aid but it's nice. It's a nice sort of a wrapping there. So very nice presentation. I really like the detailing here. Not every bottle will give you their notes breakdown. So let's try this. Okay, this has fantastic spray. I really love wearing this when I really am in the mood, you know. Neroli is one of my favorite notes. A lot of my fragrances, bright neroli, and many other fragrances, if you know Mugler cologne, they have the note of neroli. Let's try this. This is gonna be my scent of the morning, so I would go with this, not so heavy, because this fragrance is very long lasting. Let's just go two to enjoy, because I'm in a good mood. And let's go one here. So I'll go like 4 sprays. 4 is adequate. You can go 5, no problem. It's not gonna offend anybody. Very inoffensive fragrance, but here is the magic of this fragrance. Moment you spray this, you just know you just sprayed some magic on you. All right, that's what it feels like. Moment you sniff it, it's not like a balloony cologne, a kind of like a perfumey perfume. Okay, this is a natural smelling, like a blast of natural smell. You just spray it, it's so strong. But when you sniff it from, the magical thing is, if you sniff it from the atomizer, it doesn't, it's very soft, and it's like so inoffensive. And like my mom first time sniffed it, she goes like, this fragrance is so, oh, it's like Prada. She loves Prada, and she goes like, oh, it's Prada, it's so soft. And I said, can I spray it on your hand? And she's like, okay. I sprayed on her hand. She goes like, ooh, this is strong. Yes. So the presence, when you spray it at first, that beautiful neroli mixed with the iris, that opening is just beautiful. It has a bergamot as well. I think there's citruses in it. That's what makes it sparkling, sort of like it sparkles on your skin, and it's almost like sparkling, kind of like twinkle twinkle little star that sort of feel. And it jumps, you know, it just jumps to your nose, and it doesn't burn your nose like many fragrances like they do with the alcohol and metallic tones and stuff. This is so well blended. This is so it feels like water, you know. It's like watery iris. Like the neroli makes it feel like it's watery. It's transparent, and yet very present, and you know, strong. So the thing is, it will settle down after a while. The citrus is gonna go away, and then what you're gonna be remain with iris. And they do mention other notes are the notes were cedar. Yes, you get some cedar, and then says vetiver. Yeah, get some vetiver at the base. Galbanum. Yeah, florals. And then incense. The thing is, I don't pick up any incense from it. Unfortunately, my nose is not that trained, I guess. And then benzoin. So the sweetness is there. The florals are there. Iris gives that kind of like buttery feel, that like, you know, iris like in Dior. You guys know that, but this is a little bit different than Dior. It's not as sweet as those. Like there is no think of no like, it's not a very what was the word I'm looking for? Gourmand fragrance. It's not as chocolatey like Valentino Vumo. More Prada L'Homme. You know, Prada L'Homme, I think perhaps inspired by this, and many people say Prada Infusion the Iris also very close to this. I think Vishal Bhai said that to me. Vishal Singh, Gabbar Bhai. So he's a very good friend of mine. So this fragrance will remind you of that. But I think, personally think, I have samples of both these Prada L'Homme and Prada L'Homme. This is a low. I love them both. Perhaps I'll get the full bottle of Prada L'Homme because it's so beautiful and easy to wear. But Prada L'Homme and Prada L'Homme whole line, I think, is sort of inspired by this fragrance right here. When you sniff it, it's so beautiful. It's just a little bit touch powdery, but it's not too powdery. It's floral, clean, and it's like kind of like high class bar of soap, just like Prada Amber. You know, like I love Prada Amber a lot. You guys know that. I have Prada Amber somewhere here. I had it. I have it. I had it. Yeah, that's my favorite Prada fragrance. this one, it's actually gonna go topple that and become my number one product. I just don't know. It's just worked with me so beautifully. So Steven, it's just when you see these reviews for a number of years over and over again, you just wonder what it's gonna be like. This is exactly what it's gonna be like, right? So the imagination matches the smell. Performance is very good. I get very long lasting performance from it, but it doesn't jump to 7 or 10 feet away and it's gonna go to people, hey, I'm wearing cologne. It doesn't do that. It doesn't have the leather or incense or tobacco such notes or oud. So this is inoffensive, beautifully crafted, I have to say beautifully crafted, buttery. It has the buttery effect, but it's not like a milky buttery or creamy like butter or something. It's not like butter all over, like you put lotion and stuff. It's not lotiony kind, but it does have the soapy quality, the soapy iris. So if you actually think of spring days, this is gonna be the perfect spring day fragrance. When birds are there, it's happy, there's music, relaxation everywhere. This smells like spring in a bottle. But I would give this like a summer fragrance as well for the office. Yes, I just saw James's J Royal's video on the office fragrance list. I think this one in my office fragrance list, it'll definitely be there. You can always wear this. It has that sort of unisex vibe. Women can wear it alike, but if you are a metrosexual person, if you are in love with Prada L'Homme or Prada Amber, this is gonna be the niche version of both of those. Okay, such high quality juice, and it's just relaxation in a bottle. It doesn't do anything like crazy for me, but the class, it just exudes class. It just maintains that class. So overall, summer and spring, longevity is good, smell is beautiful, like it's perfection. Some of those perfect blends, this is one of them. No weakness in it. I think whatever she was trying to achieve, she achieved with this fragrance. It has this sort of like cooling vibe as well. It's just like, even if you're kind of like stressed, if you're kind of like little bit worried with life and a little bit like you know uh, all over the place, and this one will bring you in one piece and it will bring back the peace in your mind. That's what I feel with Prada Infusion Dome. It's just a sad thing they discontinue these bottles, which are really beautiful, but perhaps they have to look at their business as well. So overall, this fragrance, I mean, I'm gonna buy fragrances like these, if not exactly like this, something that really makes me feel right. So this is my relaxation fragrance added to that list, right? Check out Prada Infusion Dome. Really love it. Spring and summer in a bottle, and high class bar of soap. It's beautiful iris, inoffensive, great smell. It's always gonna be a compliment getter. Even if you do not get compliments, you will really enjoy wearing this, right? So that's Prada Infusion Dome for you. Perfection 10, 10 out of 10 in a bottle. Everybody have a very nice day, and I'll be here. I will just take my time and sort of try to bring you really special fragrances from now on. Okay, I'll see you soon. Have a very nice day. Bye bye.